I'm looking for something under 200 square feet. Probably a sleeping loft and a full-size kitchen with a full-size bathroom with a full tub, because we're gonna need that. And probably a little outdoor space, like a patio.
Almost there.
Finally. Circle it up. Yeah, I'm excited.
We made it. I have no voice, but we're here. Yay!
Do you know how to get in?
Yeah, there's a code in your email. It's like, ooh. We're at our getaway. We can make a little fire pit. We could barbecue our stuff out here too.
You just got to our tiny house.
Ooh. It's so tiny and house-like. Ooh. Ooh. Are you in a tiny house?
Listen how quiet it is.
So Steven and I decided to celebrate his birthday. It was his idea to go what I would call glamping. It's staying in a tiny house in the woods up in the Catskill Mountains. So that's where we are right now. It's so quiet. I don't even really want to talk. But of course I got a cold. And
Someone in there.
so we're walking around checking out the sights.
Now we're off the property.
Here's one of the tiny houses. Steven's dream come true. Could you live in one?
I don't know. We haven't really spent any time in it yet.
We watch a lot of HGTV.
Obviously.
He loves his Tiny House Mondays. So it's nice to get a respite from the city.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. The sun sets in like 30 minutes, so we're trying to get as much outdoors time as possible before it gets too cold.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, we've become such city boys. We're like, it's so quiet. It's so quiet. We're in the woods. What do we eat? How do we cook?
How do we do it? How do we do it?
When the sun's gone, how are we gonna look?
How are we gonna see?
How are we gonna see?
Is it gonna be light? Oh, there's campfire.
Oh, we can make a campfire. Oh, okay.
Oh, alright.
You guys, it's day 3 of me having this horrible cold. Yesterday it moved into my chest. I've totally lost my voice from all the coughing. I've missed 2 shows this week. It's been really rough. And honestly, I think a lot of it was brought on by the stress from the reaction of the election. I'm sure the weather changed, and it's just been a lot. Plus, we're rehearsing for the Macy's parade, which we're doing on Thursday. And that stressed me out too, because it's just added stuff. And I'm shooting this epic, epic, epic music video on Monday, which I can't wait to show you guys. It's gonna be so good. But that stressed me out too, so no wonder I've lost my voice. I've missed 2 shows already. I'm probably gonna miss tonight to give myself another night of vocal rest so that I can be, I'm supposed to be on for AJ on Sunday, which I don't know how that's gonna go right now. Cause listen, nothing. It's just, so I'm trying not to talk. I know you guys are probably missing my vlogs, but this is what you gotta do when you're sick, especially when you're a singer. Rest, rest, rest. Talk to you soon.
You know, we had a guest in the audience this evening. And Vice President-elect Pence, I see you walking out, but I hope you will hear us just a few more moments. There's nothing to move here, ladies and gentlemen. There's nothing to move here. We're all here sharing a story of love. We have a message for you, sir, and we hope that you will hear us out. And I encourage everybody to pull out your phones and tweet and post, because this message needs to be spread far and wide, okay? Vice President-elect Pence, we welcome you, and we truly thank you for joining us here at Hamilton and American Musical. We really do. We, sir, we are the diverse America who are alarmed and anxious that your new administration will not protect us, our planet, our children, our parents, or defend us and uphold our inalienable rights, sir. But we truly hope that this show has inspired you to uphold our American values and to work on behalf of all of us.
Boy, I'm trying. I really am. I'm trying really hard to move through all this post-election nonsense. It's really rough. I mean, I'm finding myself. First off, I'm feeling better. If you can't tell, I went to work yesterday and did 2 shows on Saturday, and my voice is still pretty low, but the coughing subsided this morning, it seems. So I think I'll be okay for today. But now Steven's sick, so naturally. Anyway, just when I start to think, okay, I'm okay, I can move through this election. It's gonna not be easy for the next 4 years, but we can do this. Donald Trump does something else. I mean, the Trump University settlement, and then the Hamilton thing. And the Hamilton thing just set me off. And what I'm noticing about myself, and not just to get into Donald Trump, is that I have a lot of anger coming up. Anger. I'm so angry and frustrated, and it's mostly about sorry, there's Jack Skellington saying hi. It's mostly about injustice. It's this feeling that people are not being heard. And the whole thing that the people who voted for Trump are saying that they wanted to be heard, well, they were heard, and now they're not listening to anybody else. I don't understand. I mean, the cast of Hamilton made it really, look, it's a show about politics. It's a show about American government, and you have a government official in the theater. They're going to call him out. They've done that to every single government official that's seen the show. It's just what they do. That's the whole point of Hamilton. And they said some very respectful things and very concerning things. That's the platform on which they stand, and they have the ability to do that, and it's American, it's free speech. But in 1 week, Donald Trump has tweeted, I mean, which is just such a chicken way of handling things, and not even said, I hear you. There's not even like hey, we hear your concerns, and we're going to unify on this. It's just, you're harassing Mike Pence. Mike Pence is being harassed. I don't know how I'm going to get through this, because every week I go through such extreme emotions of anger and frustration, and I just feel like it's not sustainable for the next 4 years. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I mean, it's like one little thing happens at work, somebody says something or something happens, and the rage comes up, and I know it's not them, and I know what I'm practicing right now is like, okay, I'm practicing forgiveness. I forgive Donald Trump for his inability. I think he just doesn't have the ability to acknowledge that when somebody stands against what you say, it doesn't mean they don't like you or they're harassing you. They're just stating their opinion, and they have the right to do that. And we can say, okay, I hear you, and I hear what your fears are, and we're gonna address them. Instead, it's just like, no, you don't. You're against me. You're against me. If you don't agree with me, you're against me. And it's just not how America should function. That's just not democratic. And it's not how I choose to function. I'm open. I really want to hear the changes that are going to come, and like let's talk about what those changes are and why they're good for America.
But no one on that side of the fence can do that. No one has done that. They just, it's so defiant and yet so there's no base to it. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm so frustrated. And I think it's one of the reasons I got sick. So I'm just trying to push through. I'm going to go to work today. I'm going to do 2 shows. I'm really excited because tomorrow we're doing a really awesome music video shoot that I think you guys are going to go crazy for. I really hope, because I'm really proud of the idea. And I think with everything that I've got coming together, it's going to be really good. It probably won't come out until Christmas, but I think it's going to be really good. So I'm kind of getting ready to do that tomorrow, which is definitely bringing on some anxiety as well. And then the Macy's Parade, which we're performing in on Thursday. And we have a show on Thanksgiving Day at 5 p.m. I'm concerned if there's going to be anybody in the audience. But anyway, I hope you guys are getting through all of this. I really have to figure out how to move through the anger and stop posting on Facebook. I might even delete Facebook from my phone just to like give myself a break. How are you handling all of this? What are you doing to get through it, to stay positive, to be of service to others, and help us start to understand? I think that's what we really need, is understanding. Let me know. I hope you had a great week. Talk to you soon.